What's up, my mind your money business people? It's me yet again with another video. And as you can see by the title, it's about the big kahuna, Nvidia. That's what I like to call it, Nvidia, the big kahuna, right? I found this article very interesting that was written pretty much a day ago. And it talks about how Nvidia, to reap in billions and billions of dollars in big tech artificial intelligence spending. It's already started with companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Apple, Tesla. They're spending billions and billions of dollars. And this, in my opinion, is only the beginning. So first, let me put out this disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. All content provided on this channel is for entertainment purposes only and reflects, again, my opinions. So please consult or talk with a financial advisor before investing any of your money. So I wanted to just share this article with you. And as I stated in a previous video, Nvidia has now replaced Intel on the Dow Jones index, which is major. Intel has been a part of the Dow Jones index for over 25 years. And Nvidia has replaced it because Nvidia is making more money. It's more valuable and it will continue and is projected to make more money in the future. So let's see what the article is talking about. This is my first time reading it. I just found the title interesting and I want to share it with you guys. Nvidia is also providing its earnings report later this month on the 20th. And the article states, Nvidia hasn't reported yet its earnings, but it's the clear winner of the mega cap third quarter earnings season. Yeah, it says Nvidia hasn't reported its third quarter yet it's the clear winner in the mega cap earnings seasons. It stands poised to reap billions in spending on new AI technologies and infrastructure over the coming years. That's why I'm investing dollar cost averaging into Nvidia every month for the long haul. It's not a short-term investment for me. It also states Nvidia, which closed out October with a 9.3% gain, well ahead of the 0.5% advance for the NASDAQ benchmark, has added more than $2 trillion in market value this year, thanks to the surge in investment in AI tech and its hammerlock on the chip market that powers it. It was also chosen to replace Intel in the Dow Jones Industrial Average on November 8th. I just stated that, right? With this now 3.3 trillion in market value, and I believe that has gone up today because as of 5:30, well, I'm a day ahead. It's Tuesday here, but Nvidia stock has gone up a few dollars, and I'll talk about that, and I'll see where it's at by the time I end this video. At the end of this video, it sits below Apple as the benchmark in the world, not just in the United States, not just in Taiwan or Asia, not just in Europe, but it's the second most valuable company in the world. Its influence on the AI chip market is no less impressive. UBS analysts see the four biggest hyperscalers, all of which posted third quarter earnings this week and formed the spine of the global AI investment race to spend $267 billion on capital projects tied to the new technologies next year, a 33.5% increase from this year's forecast. So does that mean Nvidia's stock price can go up another 33%? I believe it has the possibility to go up even more. So if Nvidia is controlling a majority of the AI chip market, a lot have said Nvidia controls at least 80%. So if there's a projection to spend $267 billion next year, then that means AI, well, not AI, but Nvidia stands to make the bulk of that money. That's a good thing for investors like me, right? But do your research. Okay, Google, parent Alphabet, Facebook, parent Meta platforms, Amazon, and Microsoft, in fact, are already poised to spend around $200 billion this year alone. And what Amazon CEO Andy Jassy called a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in generative AI. You know, because they're projecting Nvidia to close out this year, you know, at $190, $200. I'll say $165 to $200. $200 is what they're expecting Nvidia to close out the end of this year. Bank of America suggested $190. There are many different projections. You can check out other videos of mine on that. But yeah, seems like a solid investment. But talk to a financial advisor, do your own research. Okay, Amazon pegged its 2024 capital spending at around $75 billion, most of which will support the growing need for technology infrastructure, primarily Amazon Web Services, as we invest to support demand for all AI services. Meta said this year's bill would rise to between $38 to $40 billion, with significant acceleration in infrastructure expense growth next year. Microsoft, which spent $55.4 billion in the financial year that ended in June, will likely shell out $80 billion this year. Google's tally is forecasted at $51 billion. That's a lot of money, people. A lot of money. It says here, even Tesla, which is chasing CEO Elon Musk's bold ambitions of a fleet of autonomous robo-taxis and self-driving electric vehicles, expects to spend around $11 billion this year, largely because of investments in AI compute. Nvidia is commanding AI chip market share, and I just said this, and Nvidia, which commands an 80% share of the market for the chips and processors that power not only the massive data sets being trained by hyperscalers, but also the enterprise customers that would like to apply the technology to everything from restaurant sales to pharmaceutical research, is poised to reap the benefits. CEO Jensen Huang, in fact, described AI demand last month as insane, while rival chip sector boss Lisa Su at Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, forecast the total addressable market for AI accelerators alone would grow more than 60% annually and reach $500 billion by 2028. And AMD is nowhere close to Nvidia. And 80% of 500 billion, I believe that's 400 billion. Nvidia could start making 400 billion. So what would that do to the stock price? Okay, it will go up. Meanwhile, total AI spending, which includes software, hardware, and services, is likely to more than double to around 632 billion by 2028 and 235 billion last year, according to IDC estimates. And this is according to the experts, not little old me. Okay, last year, the entire semiconductor industry, including everything from chips and processors and mobile phones to memory inserts to personal computers, generated 500 billion in sales. CFRA analyst Angelo Zeno, however, sees Nvidia as the principal beneficiary as it launches its newest line of chips and processors, dubbed Blackwell and preps for a next generation system called Rubin in 2026. In the coming years, Blackwell will take greater wallet share from hyperscalers amid an AI war in the cloud, Zeno said in a recent note. The supply chain is also confirming the strength of AI demand, improving visibility entering 2025. If you can't beat them, join them, invest in them. Okay, the broader market demand is so compelling that Amazon is getting into an act by investing in its own high performance chips called Trainium that it can sell directly to clients who may not wish to wait for or pay for Nvidia's sought after products. Amazon told investors on Thursday that some of its cloud customers want better price performance on their AI workloads as they scale their operations and look to reduce costs. Microsoft is also working up a new line of AI accelerators, which it calls the Maya 100, to train large language models. These could both help and wean it from reliance on Nvidia and offer a lower price alternative to its Azure cloud customers. Pretty smart. Okay, the surge in AI demand, however, has tested the limits of capacity across the supply chain that Zeno cites, in a market that remains dominated by only a handful of assemblers and designers. So Taiwan Semiconductor, TSM, the supply chain linchpin, told investors last month that our customers' demand far exceeds our ability to supply, a clear reference to Nvidia. TSM posted record quarterly profit, the equivalent of $10 billion, and forecast a full-year revenue growth rate of around 30%. That's pretty good. It also pegged its overall capital spending plans at just more than $30 billion for this year and higher still in 2025. This is good news for Nvidia. Nvidia earnings will be reported in November 20th. All this points to another monster quarter for Nvidia when later this month it reports sales and profit for the 3 months that ended in October and its outlook for the coming year. Nvidia told investors in late August that quarter three's current quarter revenue would be in the region of 32.5 billion, more than double the tally of the year earlier period. However, the company faced some delays in the shipping its new line of Blackwell processors and design changes and supply chain snarls. What we're looking at now is the next wave of AI, and the biggest wave of AI, and this is really all about companies using it to be more productive as well as revolutionize the way they build their products. And the products they build, Wang told CNBC last month. Everybody wants to have the most, and everybody wants to be the first, Wang told CNBC last month. Blackwell is in full production. Blackwell is as planned, and the demand for Blackwell is insane. Nvidia shares rose 2% on Friday, trading to end the session at $135 each, a move that extends the stock's 6-month gain to around 63%. So let's see what Nvidia is at currently, and the market will close in about 20 minutes. So on Friday, it closed at $135.37, right? And right now, Nvidia is at $138.09. That's a $2.70 gain. And so remember on Friday, because this article was written yesterday, it had a market cap. Nvidia had a market cap of 3.33 trillion. Currently, the market cap has risen to $3.387 trillion. Wow. Yeah, so I believe Nvidia is one of a one in a lifetime investment, and we're at the beginning stages of what this technology is going to do in the future, and how this stock is going to go up in value. And the only way you will benefit from this upward phase and money that's going to be made in this stock is by investing into the stock market. If you're not investing into the stock market or in a company like Nvidia, or you don't have to invest directly into Nvidia. You can be investing into an S&P 500. You can be investing into an information technology ETF, and Nvidia will be a part of those packages. You can click on these S&P 500 and see what 500 companies are part of it. It's going to be the 500 largest companies within the United States, and they have to have a certain market cap value. They can't be valued at $1 million and be a part of the S&P 500. So yeah, do your research before you invest. They're calling AI, this AI push, the fourth industrial revolution. You know, it's going to change a lot of things. You know, this technology may replace a lot of people and their jobs. All people, no. Some people, yes. However, what will be needed is whatever the currency is, money, to buy and purchase things. So if you're investing into the company, you're saving your money, you get out of debt, like I talked about in my video yesterday about the 7 steps that I took to get out of debt, which were I saved $1,000, or you can save $1,000 for an emergency fund. Then you start paying off all your debt. You also stop investing into your, retirement plans, because you need all of your money to start paying off debt. Everything except your mortgage, paying off student loans, paying off personal loans, paying off car loans, paying, loans that you've taken from other people. Pay all of those loans back. Pay all of those debts off. Again, everything except the mortgage. You just snowball that effect until everything is paid off. And then after you do that, step 3 is to create a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Then after you do that, then you start investing back into your company's 401k or your individual IRAs. Then you also, when you do that, when you start investing back into your retirement, then you save, for your kids' college fund, so they won't go out and start getting these $100,000 student loans. Then the 6th step is to pay off your home. And then the 7th step, after your home is paid off, you do whatever the hell you want to do. Save, give. You can help people. You can invest more money, more than 15% into your retirement. You can do what you want to do because now you are in control of your money. And you can build even more wealth. So that is all I wanted to talk about today. How Nvidia is going to reap billions, how they're currently reaping billions in this AI spending. All right, so you guys, hopefully you're investing. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. If you think anything at all, you deserve to have more. You deserve to be rich, whatever rich may mean to you. It doesn't have to be a particular dollar sign, but you deserve more. But you first have to realize that, and then fight that war, mind your money business, and create a plan and start working it. All right, so you guys take care. Peace.